When I think of Plymouth, Massachusetts, I think of seafood, pilgrims, the Mayflower, lobster rolls, fried whole-belly clams, the ocean, fishing. Oh yeah, coffee. I'm here at Speedwell Coffee in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and we're gonna go check out their operation and go say what's up to Derek. What's up, man?
What's up? I'm Derek.
Hey, Rob. Nice to meet you. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, the inside's getting fitted out. But yeah, he's a local carpenter. Actually, Terry that works for us, her brother is a carpenter, so he's fitted it out for us.
And Terry here. Say what's up, Terry.
Hey.
Nice. Yeah, red cedar, so it should look pretty sweet.
Yeah, man. So what are you gonna do with that? Just take it on the road?
No, it's primarily going to be in our front parking lot, so we can serve espresso, serve coffee, serve
I gotcha.
brew, a little bit of food maybe, but mostly just so people can come and taste our coffee. Yeah, so this is Trevor, who just started recently, but he heads up our sales team.
All right.
And then Kelsey on the right over there.
Hi.
She heads up, does a lot of things for us, wears a lot of different hats, and handles a lot of admin and logistics and support, and helps out wherever she can.
Did you guys know that you're gonna be on film today, being filmed today?
No.
No.
So you guys are so happy about this?
You know, wore the best outfit I could.
Same.
All right, we'll head out back.
It's like a party back here.
So we got a roast just finishing up.
What
About every 15 minutes or so, about 4 roasts an hour.
So Derek, what are these?
These big sacks. This is how our coffee comes in. This is pretty standard for coffee industry, coffee shipping in generally 69 kilo or 70 kilo bags. Some countries do a little bit different weights, but a lot of our coffees are 69 kilo bags, and they arrive on pallets to us. And it's our job to kind of unload them and get them ready to roast and keep them sorted, keep them dry and in good shape.
Cool.
But yeah, so this is how most of the bags, most of the coffees we work with have a liner. This one in particular is a Grain Pro. It's kind of just a brand name on it, but other companies make these that do the same thing. Basically, they're maintaining the freshness of the coffee, keeping out unwanted odors and moisture, and keeping the moisture content consistent for us. But yeah, this is, if you haven't seen green coffee before, is what you're looking at. The seeds of a fruit, lots of labor to get it to this point, to get it to our floor.
Our relationship with Clover in general is great. First off, they're like great folks, obviously, great people. They retain employees, and they've been the same crew we worked with for a long time.
We met Clover at SOA. They were in a truck, but we were just like a table set up pouring Chemex and selling cold brew too. Not cold brew, actually, just iced coffee, batch iced coffee. And then we did cold brew. But yeah, so we were just pouring, and right next to them, set up at SOA Market, and then started talking to the guys in the truck and trying each other's products. And then they came down to Plymouth and took a tour. We were down the street at a really small little 30 by 50 bay. It's how we started, a small little warehouse bay. So Eric came down, I think Chris came down, and I don't remember who else came down. 3 or 4 people came down and checked out the roaster.
And that was in 2010.
I think it was 2009 or 2010,
Wow.
yeah. So quite a while ago. It's been a while. Yeah. Yeah.
And
so
the rest
that's
is
how
history, as
That's
they
it,
say.
yeah. We started shipping them coffees, and then, yeah, working together for a long time, almost a decade.
The way they buy coffees too is their budget for coffees is really high, which is great. So then we can kind of source and find for them great coffees. I mean, good coffees cost more money. So Clover, by supporting us and allowing us to buy great coffee, supporting it through pricing, we can pay a fair wage for it and a premium for it, and because they're paying a premium for it. Then we bring a great cup of coffee that they're making. You know, it's like $3 a cup basically. You can get some of the world's best coffee at Clover in Boston.
Those
Yes.
green beans.
Yeah, so this is the Ethiopian Kocher. This is the coffee that we send up to Clover. We have been sending up to Clover for a few months, so it seems to be doing really well. People, it's been received really well at Clover and all around our accounts, and it's been a really popular coffee for us.
I kind of have a bone to pick with Derek because I have seen the bags at Clover, and they make no sense to me. They're just strange words and numbers, and if you could explain them to me, that would be just really great.
Which bags?
The Ethiopian coffee.
The Ethiopian coffee
Yeah,
bags?
it's just like, you know, I think there's like a 2 and like some
Or like
Ethiopian
grade
words.
1?
Grade, yeah, what's grade 1 mean?
Oh yeah, sure. So you have different, different countries have different ways to sort of grade their coffees and let you know about the quality of them, sort of have some sort of benchmark. But so grade 1 would be the highest quality, sort quality. So you have generally speaking, grade 1s are going to cup higher than grade 2s, grade 3s, grade 4s. Generally, grade 1s and 2s are washed coffees. Grade 3s and 4s are natural coffees. Natural coffees, also called dry processed, or coffees that are harvested and left in the fruit to ferment, as opposed to washed, where it's depulped, then fermented a short amount of time, then dried. So washed coffees generally grade 1s and 2s, naturals and dries, 3s and 4s.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so your coffee you've been getting is a grade 1, so it's the best sort quality.
Grade 1 coffee.
Yeah, grade 1, yeah, so not every country ranks it that way. Some do, some do not. Ethiopia, yeah.
What about the other words? Is that just like the region?
So co-chair?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where it's from, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of, we try to get specific about not just Ethiopia, but specific region, specific mill or co-op it's coming from, or farm, just to let the customer know exactly where it's coming from.
Great.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, could we check out some of these other bags?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I like the artwork on this one.
Yes, this is a Brazilian bag. These are actually new material they're using. Just started recently, in the last few years, but
So
you see it
nice.
more and more. Yeah, it's that synthetic. It's actually recyclable. So it's a polypropylene synthetic bag.
All right.
As opposed to jute or burlap.
As opposed to what?
Jute.
Jute.
J-U-T-E. Yeah, jute is like the traditional material they always use in coffee.
Yeah.
Like coffee in that, just straight in it.
No plastic.
So just, yeah, so if it's on a ship next to like some funky smells, or at sea, like it's gonna smell like that.
Yeah.
Moisture, it's like gaining humidity, losing humidity,
Right.
losing moisture. So it's really, it was tough on coffee. But once the Grain Pro started coming out, I was like, when I first started, I was like, what's this gonna do? It's a plastic bag. But it was like night and day.
Really.
It's like all of a sudden your coffee smells like it did when it shipped at the farm. Burundi, a new coffee for us. We just sent it up to Clover about a week ago, and I know it was in their development tasting and meeting, and I think it went really well. They liked the coffee a lot.
And this is also a grade 1, right?
Yeah. We'll give you guys the good stuff.
I watched Terry take the green beans, put them into the hopper. It was vacuumed up
Into the loader.
into the loader.
Yeah.
It was vacuumed up into the hopper,
Correct.
and then from there goes into the roaster.
Right, exactly. So once you have the roaster preheated to the right temperature, so we call it charge temperature, then you drop the roast into the roaster. Then from there, Terry's controlling gas, airflow, monitoring time, kind of monitoring the profile of the roast the entire time.
So I'm not good at this. I'm gonna hand this over to Derek to explain more thoroughly.
Step 1 will be to heat the roaster, bring it up to charge temperature. Step 2 will be to weigh our green coffee. Step 3 will be to load the green coffee into the hopper. Step 4 will be to drop the coffee into the roaster. Step 5 through 1,000 is going to be our roast profile. All the small tweaks we make to make the coffee taste great. Step 1001, drop the coffee into the cooling bin. Once it cools 3 or 4 minutes, we're going to drop it into the cooling bin, get ready to pack it into coffee bags.
So the green beans are being roasted. They're gonna turn into brown beans. And Terry here, say what's up, Terry.
Hey.
Gonna man this machine here. And they're gonna come pouring out of here. So just don't touch anything. Right? Did I do something wrong?
This thing right here.
Can't touch it?
That thing, yeah. It didn't actually do anything, it's just telling me
Back up.
that you did, yeah. Back up.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Here we go.
Then,
15?
no, like 2 minutes.
Oh, 2.
And I let it sit for a little longer.
So what happens when it comes out? Apparently it's very hot, so I'm gonna take it and see for myself. Yep, oh yeah, very hot. Yep. Is it edible?
Yeah, you can go ahead and have a big handful.
So, yeah, oh, wow. Making a mess. That's what I do. I make a mess, and you should see my other videos. I just literally just coffee. There's coffee in my Pelican case, just beans always. So, ow. Wow. It's like popcorn coffee. It's still warm. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's a totally unique experience. Thank you. Totally cool.
Glad you liked it.
Yeah. Now I want chocolate. Do you have any chocolate?
Once it cools 3-4 minutes, we're gonna drop it into the cooling bin. Get ready to pack it into coffee bags.
Green bean.
Green bean.
Is that what you call it? Green bean.
That's it. Green bean?
Green bean.
Green beans.
Green bean.
Green beans.
Green bean.
That's it. Yeah. But yeah, it's a green bean.
Green bean?
Yeah.
Green bean.
Green bean.
Green bean.
Yeah.